Good morning and welcome back to Paris. It's Tuesday, it's 9:15 and I'm getting ready for work. If you're new to this channel, I have two jobs. I am a model for over 10 years and my other job is I have a clothing company with my sister called Twin Flame Paris. But today, work is modeling. I have a fitting. I'm going to explain to you what it is because there's so much happening in the backstage of the modeling world. Like, everyone sees kind of catwalks and photo shoots, but there's so much more happening. You have two types of fitting. You have a non-paid fitting, which is a fitting that you're going to do the day before your job to kind of do the looks for a photo shoot or for a catwalk, for example. So that's non-paid. You go to see your client and you try on the looks and they figure out what fits you best. But what I'm doing today is a paid fitting because it's actually all of the fittings you do before a show, which means I work directly with the designers of the brands and they start, their collection and the products they want to develop from scratch on you. So they need the models to wear things and see how it fits. So that's what you do, and that's kind of what I've been doing most of my modeling career. That's one of the jobs that I've been doing the most, which is pretty amazing because you get to work with brands 3 to 4 times a week, which is a very good dynamic as a model. You're not always working that much. It really gave me the security of having a job all the time by working with these brands. So my hair's done, got out of the shower. I did my skincare, my Korean skincare. I've been loving it. I've been having so many compliments on my skin, which is very strange because I don't feel like anyone compliments my skin that much usually. Did moisturizer, sunscreen. I think from all the products I purchased in the vlog, which was in Nice, I will link it down below if you want to go watch it if you haven't watched it. The product I was the most amazed was the sunscreen. And it's not really a question of brand, it's just a question of discovering a sunscreen serum. The consistency is so light and so easy to wear under makeup that's, to me, groundbreaking. And a lot of these Korean brands do offer sunscreen serums. So if you hate wearing sunscreen, go for a sunscreen serum. It'll just become so easy to layer on top of your, I'm so hot, of your moisturizer. When I work as a model, they usually want you with no makeup, but I do like to just give myself a little bit of a zhuzh. I put a few drops of tinted face oil by Kosas. That's the reason I love this foundation. It's because it's so light, so it doesn't look like you're wearing foundation. And then now I am correcting a little bit my skin with the RMS Uncover Up concealer, which is my favorite concealer if you're trying to do an extremely natural makeup. And it's a beautiful and brightening concealer. I personally love it, and I always have it in my bag for touch-ups because it's brightening, so it gives a very awake effect, I would say. A little bit of bronzer, but I don't go as much as I'm used to. I do something very, very natural just to give some color, define a little bit the face. Blush. I love to apply my blush here because it gives a very lifting and fresh effect. Put a little bit on my nose. A little bit of the Benetint on my lips just to give some color. I end with a quick, very quick, to wake up my eyes, and that's it. That's my model look. Let's get there on time.
I'm done with work and it started raining like crazy, and luckily I had a dress inside my bag so I can use it as an umbrella. I'm heading out to Galerie Lafayette, the Champs-Élysées, to purchase supplements and hair care. It's one of my favorite spots to buy skincare, hair care. They have plenty of different brands.
This is the French supplement brand that I love, which is called M. Wow, look at this light, after rain light. It's still Tuesday, and I look less disheveled than earlier. I showed Lisa the footage.
Because the rain stopped.
The rain stopped. We are going to a little pop-up opening party for a eyewear brand called Rendell. Rendell. I don't know, how would you say it?
No, I think you said it the correct way.
So Rendell. We did a little bit of half summer, half fall look. Because,
yeah, that's it.
You know?
It's an in-between.
It's an in-between
like
because
a steamer.
It's very
right?
warm.
It's like a steamer.
It's like a steamer. It's very warm and humid, but it's also cold. But it's too warm to wear a jacket, so it's like this in-between mode that we don't know how to handle. I'm gonna show you Lisa's look. Little white tank top, Chanel purse. Okay.
And I'm wearing these boots that you...
Louboutin boots.
Voila.
And voila. Perfect.
And my favorite earrings. Karen.
Yes. What is the name again?
Heaven
Mayhem?
Yeah.
This is Karen's look. I'm wearing my tube top that saves me from the times where I say I have nothing to wear. Baggy gray jeans, cute little boots that I love. And then my favorite ear. Merci. She's so sweet. She said beautiful in French, which you say magnifique.
So cute, because French people are not like that usually. That's why we're like, oh, who's that?
So I have my little ear party, Maria Black and Bouillet. That's it. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. It's 9 a.m. again, and I am heading out to my gym class, which is electrostimulation gym class. I have now decided to implement this once a week in my workout routine because I thought it was really, like, it was bringing something. I saw some great results when I did it before summer. Arriving at the gym class, so this will be me in a few minutes. And it's super cute inside, you'll see.
Descends un tout petit peu plus le genou. Voilà, redresse-toi un tout petit peu. Voilà, nickel. Et tu remontes. Allez, la dernière. Top. Échec musculaire. Et là, tu peux lâcher ça. Super ce que tu fais. Remonte un tout petit peu les fesses. Voilà, c'est la dernière. Contracte. Ok, time. C'est fini. Bravo.
I am done with my, she's here. I'm done with my gym session. It was rough. He did not let me chill this time. We are now going to a casting together, which we always love because at least it's less boring. We're walking there because it's close from home. And yeah, as usual.
Close in Karen's version.
Yeah, in my version. I'm one of those people that says
it's a 30-minute walk.
Just right there.
It's a 30-minute walk, which we're doing. But Karen says it's close.
But the sun is out and it's shiny, and I feel like we need to enjoy this while we still can, because when winter and rain is gonna be back, we're gonna miss these days. Going to this casting, we have no idea what it is for because they rarely say info. They rarely say what you're going to do. You sometimes have some amazing surprises. I've had a few castings where, let me tell you, in French there's a saying that says le ridicule ne tue pas. And I can testify that that's true. It means being ridiculous in a way doesn't kill you. So yeah, I've had like a casting where people put on music and they were like, dance now.
I had
You had the same
casting.
It's
I wanted
terrible.
to die.
And
if you're a little bit shy, you feel like, when she said that, I was like, can I leave? In my head, I was like, but I took, she let me choose the song, and I took Dua Lipa.
Oh, yeah, good song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that too. And then once, which was one of the funniest, I arrived at the casting and the lady was sitting at a cafe, like in a terrace, you know, on the street. And so she talks to me, blah, blah, blah. So first of all, weird place to do a casting, but okay. And then she hands me a luggage and she's like, I'm gonna now film you running in front of me in the street, in front of everyone. So I kept running for 10 minutes.
Embarrassing.
Very embarrassing. Anyway, I got the job. So it was worth the ridicule part. Ridicule. It's Thursday night and I'm getting ready to go to dinner with my sister and her boyfriend. We were supposed to get ready with Lisa and kind of do a little get ready with us on this vlog, but she's stuck in a fitting. As I said in the beginning of the vlog, when you get into a fitting, you know what time you have to get there, but you never really know what time it ends. So when she got there at 1 p.m. they said it would be done by 5, and it is 6:48 and she's still not here, and she's not answering her phone, which means she's completely like off her phone, because when you enter the fitting room, where is the room where you're going to be with the designer, and we work for brands such as Givenchy, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Chloe, and things like that, so it is highly confidential and we have not the right to have our phones or anything like that. So I have no news. I hope she'll be done on time. But that's kind of one of the problems of this job, is that when you go there, you never know when you're ending. Yesterday, the casting was so funny. I always love going to work with Lisa. It just makes things way more enjoyable to have a buddy. It's true that being a model can be a little bit lonely because you don't really have time to meet other girls. When you go on casting, you just do the casting and then you leave, and then when you get the job, you're alone, right, on the job most of the time. So it is a pretty lonely kind of industry. You don't have that many work friends and all of that. So now that Lisa's been modeling for a year and a half or 2 years, it's been fun to have a buddy to share this industry with. So we went to this casting and it was for a beauty brand called Wella, W-E-L-L-A, and it was for the Japanese department, so I think that their department was there. So they didn't speak English at all, they only spoke Japanese. And this is not the first time that I do casting for like a Japanese department, and where you meet, you know, the people from Japan that came all the way over, and they are always the absolute sweetest people ever. They always hype you up, they're always so nice. As soon as you enter, it's like kawaii, kawaii desu ne. It's so cute. You feel so hyped up and you're energized. It's a pleasure to work with them. Yeah, so it was funny because I went in first, and then they were like, where are you from? So I always say, you know, I'm from France, but I was born in Japan. And they were like, oh my God, you were born in Tokyo. And they're always so respectful and sweet and nice. And then the hairdresser asked me to touch my hair because I guess it was for a hair job. And he touched my hair with such like delightfulness and sweetness that I almost fell asleep. Like I was like, you know how I'm one of those people that if you touch my hair softly, it makes me want to go to sleep. And Lisa came in using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, by the way. When we told them that we were sisters, that was like an other volume in the room. And we're like, oh my God. I have a new type of product obsession. So it's not really a question of the brand, even though I love this brand, but it's the typology of the product. I have recently purchased this. It's a shower oil. And I had never tried this before. This one is from the brand Natura, which is a Brazilian brand, which reminds me of my childhood, because whenever we would go to Brazil, everyone would gift us so many Natura products. And now they kind of have stores everywhere in the world. They have one in Paris and all of that. I do love their products for their scents. They're so unique because it's with Brazilian ingredients and all of that. It just is very different from your typical like vanilla, lavender, or whatever you find, you know, in stores. This is genius, guys. If you're like me and you're kind of lazy every time you get out of the shower to moisturize, this is the best. I've been using this every day for this week, for the past week, and I've been loving it. So you're supposed to shake it and then it gets into this milky kind of mode. And so after you've done your thing, washed your body, you just put this, you apply this everywhere on your skin, you massage it quickly, and then you rinse it just quickly, and then you just pat dry. And your skin feels extremely moisturized, which is so nice, without the hassle of like moisturizing and getting the cream in and all of that. I don't know if you can see, but see how my skin is glowing? That's the oil. I just got out of the shower, used it right before. I am in love. I'm gonna put a little bit of my new highlighter from Westman Atelier. This is the first product I bought from this brand, but I've always kind of eyed this brand. I think it's such a beautiful brand and I love a lot of their products, but I've never purchased. This is a splurge, I'm not gonna lie. This is so beautiful because it looks very natural as a highlighter. It doesn't look like a highlighter. It just looks more like just a beautiful kind of shiny cream. So it looks very natural, but it brings kind of a glow and shine to your face. And actually when the makeup artist in the store tried it on me, the whole day I looked at my face, I was like, wow, it just catches the light so beautifully that it looks really pretty. It's the Liquid Super Loaded. Yeah, Liquid Super Loaded in color Peau de Pêche, because they have 3 different colors. This one was my favorite. It's so pretty, so beautiful. Lisa still MIA. It's 7:12. We're supposed to leave in 15 minutes, so I think it's not happening. While I wait, I recently did a haul for Sommer Swim, one of my favorite bikini brands, and they saw the haul. I didn't even send it to them or anything, but they saw it and wrote to me to thank me for the video, and they offered to gift me a piece, and I've just received it this morning. By the way, I was shamed. The postman calls me on my phone, but I don't have his number, so I don't know, right? And I don't answer because I'm like, 7:30. And then the door of the apartment rings, so I go down in my full-on pink pajamas, I open the door, and the guy's like, oh, this is why you're not answering. Like, you're still sleeping. It's 7:30 a.m. I'm so excited, guys. I cannot wait to try this piece. I've been wanting to buy a one piece for a long time. I saw this one piece on Sommer Swim and I thought, ooh, this is pretty. So when they, offered the gifting, I thought, this is it. This is my time to try a one piece for once. Ta-da! And I wanted to thank Sommer Swim for the bikini. It is very, very sweet of you guys to take the time to gift me. It is adorable and super appreciated. It's called the Bonita one piece. So bonita, actually bonita in Portuguese means beautiful. I'm gonna go try it on. So here is the bikini. This part is very high-waisted, which is really nice because it kind of hides that belly part that can be a little bit more bloated, I would say. So it's perfect. The cut is really beautiful. It secures my boobs in very well, even though there's only one strap. This is what the back looks like. Very pretty, very flattering. This is it. Lisa has arrived. We have created the tornado once again in the apartment. I went with the look, she went with the look, I didn't like it. Anyway, so this is for now the looks. So what I'm wearing is this little vintage top, very V, very kind of Saint Laurent vibes. I bought this in New York 9 years ago at a thrift store called Beacon's Closet, and I love this piece. I bought it like $10 and I always love it because it's so chic. Jewelry, I'm wearing these little P.D. Paola earrings. I do like to switch to silver for nighttime, and I'm wearing a little tailored, can you see, mini skirt, adding these little Louis Vuitton heels. Good afternoon. Today is Friday, the last day for this vlog, and it's a great day because I am finally going to the hairdresser. When you've reached that point where you can't stand your hair anymore and you really need trim, you need to freshen things up. This is how I feel right now, so I am super excited. So today I'm cutting and I'm gonna do some highlights or something in my hair. And I haven't done any coloration or highlights in over 2 years because in 2019 I did a campaign for L'Oreal. They bleached my hair and they did my hair gray, which was not expected because when I booked the job they said I would be a little bit lighter blonde. But then on the day of the coloration, I arrived and they showed me the sample and I was like, are you sure this is me? And they said, yeah, it was gray. So they bleached completely my hair. I think I still have pictures from that. If I do, I'll put them here. So I bleached my hair. I remember getting out of that. When they washed the bleach, I was like, oh, this is what I look like. The hair is so scary when it's completely bleached. Anyway, and then they turned my hair gray. Luckily, after a few washes, it kind of went back to a very, a blonde, but a very light blonde. And then it took 2 years to go back to a more natural color where I wouldn't have like really bad roots and all of that. So once that kind of completely was outgrown, I thought to myself, I do not want to have to color or highlight my hair for a good amount of time because that took so much time to go back. But today is the day that I am finally bringing back a little bit more of life to my hair, a little bit more of blonde. I don't know, we'll see what we'll do with the hairdresser. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Fresh hair. I love the results. It looks so natural, so good.
I just picked up Karen's camera and she's about to reveal to me her new hair. Wow, babe.
Like
Love it because it looks really natural.
Right? It's exactly what I wanted. So she put a lot on the tip so it looks a little bit like blonde by the sun. And here, and she cut. I'm very happy.
Gorgeous.
This is the end of this weekly vlog. I hope you enjoyed being back in Paris with me. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you are, and I'll catch you guys next Sunday on my next video. Bye guys.